Hey, it's Jody. I have a new process video for Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files. Please head to the Etsy shop for all your cut file needs. Today I'm using the super cute Hello Pumpkin cut file. Now this cut file is kind of a 2-for-1. You get this beautiful leafy floral pumpkin, and then you also get a title that says Hello Pumpkin in a really nice font, but I decided to just use the pretty pumpkin and enlarge it. I love to do this kind of technique, especially when there is a collection that fits the picture perfectly. I have fallen absolutely in love with this ginger snap collection from Pretty Little Studio, and I can't get enough of it. It's been on my desk. It's been used a few times already, so I thought I would use it for the Coapa design team. Now I wanted to paint underneath the cut file. Earlier in the month, I backed my cut file with a pattern paper, so I thought I'd try something a little different with the mid-month project, and I grabbed my trusty Shimmers paints, right? I believe they're all shimmery. One of them was already liquidy. The others were they have to be activated, and I forget which one is what, so I apologize for that. But I did want to put down a thin coat of gesso so my paints would not just run right through my paper and make a big mess. And I did use white just so I could cover up a little bit of that pattern paper and that the true color of the paints would come through. I used several different ones. I believe it's Penny for Your Thoughts. I'm in a Jam, Dandelion, and of course the last one is Turned Over. I don't remember what that is, but that was the one that was already liquidy. So anyway, it'll come to me. I did put a piece of vellum behind my picture. These were some fall pictures we took on our property. We've used a amazing photographer for years now. She's done our pictures since we moved here, and we thought we couldn't think of a place where we really wanted to go, so I told her just come to the house. So she did. We went down to the river for some, and then we went on our big field for some more, and then the boys went into the wooded area for some spooky ones with their costumes. So yeah, they were a lot of fun. So now that I put a few layers behind my photo, my gesso is dried, I'm gonna get started painting. I really didn't have a plan. I know I wanted to use all 4 colors. I didn't want it to be perfect, but I didn't want it to be so paintbrush feel. So I just kind of spread it around and then used plenty of water to move it around. That dandelion color is absolutely beautiful. It's like the perfect gold, and I'm letting the water really do all the work. And I think that's so much fun to just let the water do what you need. Now this was a very interesting color. It had a beautiful shimmer, beautiful shimmer. But then it kind of just disappeared. I don't know. It was not my favorite. I actually ended up covering most of it, if I'm honest. But this In the Jam color was gorgeous. Yes, it is a beautiful plum type color, right? Yeah, that penny for your thought was interesting. Now, I don't think I put too many more layers. I let this one dry completely. And you could see that bottom left, that's darker. Yeah, that's where it's not gessoed. So you could see the difference. But I just love the technique of it. And you could, and it'll turn out different every time, because you can make the paints work for you, right? I had zero adhesive, roller adhesive for this project. So you'll be able to see how the liquid adhesive made my photo kind of wrinkly. And that, yeah, that was just my fault. That was just a rookie move. But, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I did put a nice big order for some roller adhesive at scrapbook.com. That is my go-to right now. It's their permanent roller, I believe. It's not the dotted one. Anyway, this Pretty Little Studios collection is gorgeous. I felt like my pumpkin was trying to float away. So I just put a strip of that gorgeous pattern paper, and I thought I'd bring out some of that gold orangey color. And I gave it a good rough, and it's like a paint swipe, but then it also has definitions in it, which I think is super sweet. This one says autumn. So yeah, I think they're all have a little something different. So I feel a little better that I grounded my pumpkin. It's not floating away. And as you could see, I am not afraid to cut my die cuts to work for me. I didn't want a long flower. I wanted a short little flower. So I just trimmed that stem right off. And you could see my picture really good now, how bumpy it is. Oh, it's going to bother me, but oh well. And again, I just trimmed that flower, and that's just how it goes. There was little bees and butterflies, which were so much fun. And I'm just tucking away, seeing what I like where. And again, I'm just trying to use the colors that I have. Excuse me. It has a beautiful green in the collection, but I'm just not drawn to it for some reason. Now I'm sticking everything down. A little bit of dimensional adhesive for a few things. And these little bitty squares are gonna give me a stroke. They just are never cooperative. And I want them to be. But they're such a good little size for small things. I don't know. I haven't found something around this size that's any easier. You let me know if you found something, please. I think I'm getting close. What else do I do? Oh, I do add a title that I don't think I make you watch. That pine cone is gorgeous. There it is. I do add with some of the stickers, make today count, and put a little heart by it. And I wrap it all up with a little tab that has a couple of words. September, I love you, and we are thankful. Yeah, so again, this is in the Confession of a Paper Addict cut file shop. It's called Hello Pumpkin. I put a few gold splatters. One of my very favorite golds is the Nouveau Embellishment Mousse in Indian Gold to get some sparkle and shine. Thank you so much for watching. Please come and join us in the Facebook group. We'd love to see what you make. I hope you're well. Please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye now.